A 1998 Ford Foundation survey found that almost 70% of Americans believe that preparing people to function in a more diverse workforce and in a more diverse society are two of the top goals of higher education. Research shows that students who take diversity courses develop more tolerant racial and gender attitudes, key to success in a diverse society and global economy, with students enrolled in gender and ethnic studies courses showing the greatest gains. At Hunter, the Women and Gender Studies program, a site for critical feminist studies of gender, sexuality, race, and more, is crucial to development of scholars ready to change the world. The Women and Gender Studies program, WGS, was established in 1975, among the first of its kind. According to a study funded by the Ford Foundation and conducted by the National Women's Studies Association and National Opinion Research Center, Hunter has one of the highest enrollments of undergraduate WGS majors in the country. The program has more than doubled in the past 10 years, growing from 38 majors in 2001 to over 85 in 2011.
I actually took a feminist political theory class in the WGS program at Hunter, and it really changed like my whole outlook on not just politics but everything.
More than 1,500 students across Hunter fulfill their pluralism and diversity and other graduation education requirements in WGS courses each year. Soon, students in WGS will be able to choose among 6 areas of concentration. Graduates of Women and Gender Studies have gone on to attend Berkeley Law, win Fulbright, become trained as doulas, and manage nonprofits. And it's not only WGS majors who are succeeding. Many students incorporate WGS classes as integral parts of self-designed CUNY baccalaureate majors such as immigrant community organizing or performance, gender, and social change.
If you look at things you believed when you were like 15 and 16 and what you may believe now and how you view things so differently, it like blows your own mind how much you've changed, and you would think, I really thought that about this. And it really does change just your worldview. It's an amazing major. I think it's a major that makes you like a better, more aware person, just in general.
Given the snapshot of the program, the real question is, why isn't Women and Gender Studies a department? Why does WGS have only 2 full-time faculty members for over 85 majors? Why is it unable to hire its own faculty, remaining persistently vulnerable to those departments that house their lines? Why are WGS majors not receiving their fair share of funds that correlate with full-time equivalency? Why is WGS unrepresented and excluded from some critical mechanisms of college governance? Why isn't WGS a department?
If we're committed to the idea that education is fundamental for social change, and that gender needs to be constitutive of that education in a liberal arts college like Hunter, then one of the things that we need to structurally commit to is to have Women and Gender Studies become a department.
I've always contended that gender studies is a perfect marriage of the objective and the subjective. What gender studies does is that it provides you with a range of academic possibilities in terms of investigating any number of different phenomena.
I would call it a revolutionary department. Well, it's not a department yet, so a revolutionary program.
The Women and Gender Studies program is campaigning to get departmental status so that we can get our fair share of college funding that comes from FTE dollars. We can have a voice in college governance. So we can basically keep doing all the jobs that we do, including granting degrees.
Department status at Hunter affords us the possibility and the stability to control our curriculum, to control our resources, to have a say in college governance, which is what we need to be able to do and allow for. And when I say we need to, that is speaking on behalf of students who take our classes. It's on behalf of the students who major in Women and Gender Studies. It's on behalf of those students who take Women and Gender Studies
Consistent
classes.
with the program's social justice-minded focus, WGS students have decided to take matters into their own hands. Drawing upon a collective background of diverse and experienced organizing, students are working hard to help their program get the recognition it deserves. A student-created petition has already collected more than 3,000 signatures, including those of feminist and gender justice superstars Judith Butler, Charlotte Bunch, and Barbara Hammer. An event honoring Audre Lorde on what would have been her 77th birthday landed front-page coverage in Hunter's student newspaper, The Envoy. Letters from the directors of well-established women and gender studies programs and departments around the country are pouring into Hunter, making the case to enfranchise WGS, and the college president has even commissioned a task force to investigate the issue.